Okay, back in Factorio. Alright, so last time we played this, we basically finished setting up the minimum to enjoy the fire area. We basically finished setting that up. Do we have the stuff here for another nuke? No, we do not. Are these things requesting that stuff? Yes, they are. Okay. I think we're also going to need... let's see. Yeah, we're working on getting more rocket silos set up. Do I have a thing making silos? Control F silo. Yes, I do, right there. It is working on it. It's going to take a bit. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Can we, let's see, upgrade planner, upgrade those to the better inserters, just to speed things up? Actually, I could do that on all of these, probably. There we go. That'll take a minute, but that'll speed things up a little bit. Did you watch the combat video of Pirate Maju that I posted? Yes. I want to remind you that, like, combo-based combat, like Yakuza 0, for example, like that was fine. Like, I thought the game was good despite that. Like, that's not a draw for me. How many planets are left? Technically 3, if we do them all. We will see. Let's see. Upgrade that. Alright. So, there's, at the beginning, you've got a planet called Volcanus, and a planet called, what are the other ones called? There's one with, like, lightning storms, and there's one with, like, jungle, and most people have told me the jungle one is absolutely the worst, and I should do that one last. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm inclined to believe it. After you've done all of those, there's apparently some kind of water planet, but we're not there yet. Okay, so last time, off stream, we finished the research finished for... Let me back up. Last time that I ended the stream, on the rocket, we had orange science for the first time. The orange science was carried home, and we were able to do research that included orange science for the very first time. And with that, we finally got cliff explosives. Cliff explosives, what do they require to make? Where are those? Because we need them. Let me see here. Is it considered a bomb? I don't know if it is. There's explosive. Oh, bugger. What does it look like? There it is. It's the blue thing. Ugh. It requires calcite. And if it requires calcite, that is on Volcanus. So, okay. So Volcanus is the only place with calcite. Do we have that in the network? The calcite is right there. Yes, it's right there. So the calcite can be carried by the drones here to wherever it's needed. So, have I already automated that? No. Alright, so let's say we're going to build a little thing here, and it is going to be making cliff explosives to destroy cliffs. This needs barrel, grenade, and explosive. Barrel is done. Grenade is not done. Explosives is not done. Okay, so make another one of these. And... oh, hold on. I messed up there. Alright, copy, paste. Alright, that's going to do that. Alright, you are going to be making explosives. Normal explosives. If I can find them. For some reason, I always have the hardest time finding these things. This should be an intermediary product, right? What the fudge? Where is it? What section is it in? Explosive. Okay, is it not made at one of these? Hold on a sec. No. Explosives. Here we go. Made in a chemical plant. Okay, it's made in a chemical plant. Coal, water, and sulfur. However, we have a thing. Let's see, outpost. Let's say request. Should I request explosives? We have a bunch already here. Am I producing sulfur at this base? Not yet. Okay, so we'll have to come back to that. The other thing was grenades. We need grenades being produced here. So, military science. Let's see, there's military. Okay, there's grenades. Coal and iron plate. Okay, and do that. And do I have coal in the network? Yes, there is coal right there. So that should be fine. We will need to upgrade that stuff. And that should speed that up a little bit. Okay, next thing. As I considered getting sulfur produced over here, I remembered that last time there was 2 researches that finished off stream. There was 2. One of them was the orange science packs. The other one was the better coal liquefaction, which I've never done before. So if I go to this thing and I do this, there's now coal liquefaction recipe, which takes heavy oil, coal, and steam, and makes more heavy oil and light oil. So it's essentially converting steam plus coal into more heavy and light. So the question, coal, we've got a big coal patch nearby, that's not a huge deal. Steam is produced how? It's produced with calcite and sulfuric acid. Okay. So we've got a steam line here. Making a few tweaks here. All right. So we've got a steam line here. And steam plus coal plus heavy oil. So we already have some heavy oil. So what we need is the steam line to be brought down. Oh, shoot, we're gonna have to move a bunch of stuff. We're gonna have to move some stuff. I'm gonna do this. All right, for now, do that. Nope, actually, that's not gonna be good enough. Have to be like that. And then coal liquefaction. And then horizontal flip. And then there's heavy. There's steam. And that will request the coal. There's power. And then that's everything. Okay. So then we've got this other mess down here that we're going to need to move. All right. Do that. How was this set up before? It was like that. And then the water from here was connected here. Okay, so that's reconnected there. And that should be connected also. Okay, so water's now connected over here. And do that. Monk, you played Jedi Survivor, right? What did you think? Jack, I actually have an Is It Worth It video for Jedi Survivor, so I would encourage you to watch that. and it will give you the full opinion I had when it was like fresh in my head and I had just played it. Because I'll say right this second, you know, I'm more rusty on it. Alright, I need to move this a bit. What? I'm like, what? Okay. And then we got this mess here. Which, let's see, how do we want to do this? Move that there for now. Okay, so this needs to be connected to water. So we'll do that and that and that and that. And now that's connected to water. And it needs to be connected to light oil. So do that. And that right there. And this, and connect that there. And why is there no power? It's not connected enough. Okay, there's that. All right. Do that to shift that. Okay, so now the petroleum gas here needs an outlet. So take this and do that and do that and that and get rid of these extra pipes. They're no longer needed. Okay. All right, so that's now back online. So we've got some things here doing the simple coal thing. And we want to connect the output of this back to the input so that it can keep making more. Since this is supposedly the more efficient way of doing it. Let's see, for now, there's petroleum gas. And get another one of these here. And there's that. I just realized that needs to be shifted slightly. Do one of those, and an underground pipe connecting the two steams. And the light oil. Gonna do that, and we're gonna bury that pipe underground. Trying to be very careful not to get the pipes, mixed up. And we need a power line there. Okay. That should be good. This thing here is not needed. That thing there is not needed. That one is in use. Should be good. Don't cross the streams. Exactly. Alright, what I need now is how to do this. I recently learned just the super basics of wires. Wire cannot reach. Okay. Alright, so we'll make another one of these here. And then we'll do a wire from here to here. And from here to here. Here. And from... No. Control Z. And from there to there. And from there to there. Okay. So what we're going to do is say, we want this to make heavy oil before this makes heavy oil, because this is going to waste more materials. So we're going to tell this, enable or disable when the heavy oil is less than 10K. And there's currently like 39K in there. Yeah, that's fine. So... And then I'm copying the settings to them. Okay, so now, if this runs out, it should not feed more materials in, because there is more than that amount of oil in there. Good, okay. So with that, these will be making oil as often as possible, and they will only, these will only kick in if that's ever not enough. That's our goal right now. Also, noticing that's not connected, that's not good. Go to that, because this needs heavy oil right here. Now let's look at the, let's see. Okay, we need to connect the total petroleum gas we have over there. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess. I'm shrinking this a bit because it's not great right now. Alright, so this whole thing... Let's actually change that a bit. We're gonna move this way down here. Need to reconnect that power line. Drop that. Still working on those other rocket silos? Yeah, it seems like we are. Waiting on, oh, we're waiting on stuff that's built by the things I'm currently moving. That would definitely set it back a bit. Okay. Alright. So heavy oil here. Going to just do a really simple connection, and then I'll make it better. Alright, so that's heavy oil. And that's petroleum gas. Get rid of that. Alright, the water connection. Alright, there's the water connection. And then the light oil. Like it connected to that. The heavy oil is currently all connected. Yes, all the heavy oil is connected to that tank. The petroleum gas is not all connected. So, I'm gonna do this. And move that slightly and build that. Alright, and then we're connecting all the petroleum gas to that storage tank. Alright. And we can get rid of that right there. Alright, and let's copy this. Once again, we're going to have to move this slightly. What is that on the ground for? Pick that up. Alright, so at this point, can we do that? Yes. Okay, so if I do that, we've got something here that we can copy-paste. I will need to put that underground. Hello, Mukluk Chat. Hey, Crimson Wolf, how you doing? Is that safe to copy? I think that's safe. Let's see. Are these light oils connected to the main thing? No, they're not. Okay, now they'll be connected to the main line. We finished Deliverance? We did, yes. Fantastic finish. It was really good. Alright, so again, yeah, this is... Let's see here. I think we're gonna need more of these. Let's see that. Yeah, we are going through a lot of coal doing this. Let's see. Oh, whoa, I just realized something. This is not connected to the rest of that. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. That should connect all of those things. Never using a Czech shipping company again for future deliverances. You know what else we could use here? Productivity modules in these. All of this stuff. Any of this that it works. Okay. So there's all of that. Let's check on the platform. So the next step is to prepare for a trip to the new planets. Fulgora would be our next one. Holy crap, all the iron plates here. That is a lot of iron plates. Why are they not dropping, though? Is the question. I just realized this should be going. These iron plates should be dropping to the planet. Let's go down to Novus, which we haven't looked at today. Yeah, there's room for it. Okay, let's adjust this. Let's just say infinite. Infinite iron plates. Maybe only one space platform can be dropping stuff at a time? Perhaps? Yeah, I can't drop things from this one right now. I've never had a need for multiple cargo landing pads before now. I wonder if I should, add more. Why are there bullets here? What? What the heck happened? Why are there all these bullets here? At some point, this one just dropped a ton of bullets to the planet. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Cliff explosives need grenades. Grenades are producing. We are getting cliff explosives. Alright, how many cliff explosives fit on a rocket? Only 20. Okay. Let's add that to the standard request for stuff. And let's see. Okay. And then also on Novus, they need to request some because we're going to have to get them shipped from other planets. Alright, so it's going to be a slow process, but we'll now get cliff explosives brought to our other worlds, and they will be able to get rid of cliffs. Which has been something we've not been able to do for a very long time. Okay, while we're looking at Novus, let's check for anything that's been mined out and get rid of the drills there. Drills, that reminds me. I need to say request the Giga Drills, which can only be made on the main world. What's the stack of these? 20. Okay, request 20 Giga Drills. That's, for those who haven't seen them, that's these monsters here. The more cargo bay expansion, the more resources can be delivered per orbit. Yeah, I've got quite a few right here. Oh, there we go. We just added some 32 slot bags, chat. Got some big baggy waggies. All right, where were we? Let's see. This one is good. That one is good. That one is good. That one is so good. That one's good. That one is full up. All right. Good. All right. Nothing else to really look at right here. Uranium going good. Look at the iron farm, or the not iron. Sorry, the solar farm. Let's see. Deconstruction planner. Trees and rocks only. How do I make it get rid of cliffs too? Cliff. Let me see if that works. That doesn't work. Do I have to make a second one? Ah! Dang it. So that works. So I'm trying to make... I want one to be cliffs and trees and rocks. It looks like I'd have to select all of them individually. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so that'll be trees and rocks only. And then... cliffs. Alright, I'll do that for now. Hey Monk, sorry this is really off topic. It's rare I get to see you live. I want to ask you know about the Pirate Software hardcore situation, what your thoughts are. Yeah, I know about it. What are my thoughts? I'll try to we talked about this the other day, so guys, I'm going to try to condense this to be under a minute. For Pirate Software, see, my impression of him, I've talked to him like twice. He's a really nice guy. He does really wholesome content. He's, he does like charity work and he seems good vibes. I like him as a human being based on what I know. I do not know him personally other than a couple of small interactions. He was playing World of Warcraft in the OnlyFangs Guild, which is a whole bunch of streamers, and there was a moment where the tank, and I want to remind you guys my background. I was a main tank for, a server first guild, so I know a lot about this. The tank was tanking mobs in a terrible position and aggroed another pack of mobs. So he had 2 packs of mobs. Then he aggroed a boss by accident. So there's 2 packs of mobs and a boss. The boss is immune to CC, immune to stun, immune to slow. Someone called run, and 4 people in the group understood that as run out together. Because, for example, if the healer stops healing the tank and just runs, the tank will die. Usually, when a group says run, they mean, like, fall back to the exit, but in a controlled manner, right? Well, Pirate was playing a mage, and he just ran, blink, left. He just left the instance, and the 4 of them were trying to get out. Without his help, 2 of them died. It was hardcore. They were max level, so each person that died lost a character that they had spent around 200 hours on. Very large time investment loss. Now, my opinion is he could have saved them. He had the ability to cast Blizzard, and he was traded so that it would have a slowing effect. He could have slowed all the mobs except the boss, and then they would have only had 1 mob, not 19 mobs, beating on them as they fell back to the exit, and they would have gotten out alive. I absolutely think he could have saved them. However, I also think if the tank had not been tanking in the worst spot in the world, it never would have happened in the first place. The problem lies in the fact that the tank was super apologetic and was profusely apologizing for what happened to the people that lost their characters. And Pirate Software was basically like, I did nothing wrong. And yeah, it was just the way that he acted after it all went down looked really bad. Like, he wouldn't say so much as a my bad. It was all you. And it went all over the place. So yeah, my opinion is he could have saved them, yes. The